5 most expensive wines in the world. The top most expensive wines in 2016 were made decades ago, 4 of them prior to 1950, including a bottle from the 1870s. You may be surprised to find that number 1 on this list is also the most recent. Number 5. Chateau Margaux with the cost of $225,000. With an average bottle costing $1,500, Chateau Margaux is well known for their prestigious wines. In 1989, William Sokolin, a wine merchant, was paid out $225,000 from insurance after dropping a bottle of 1875 Chateau Margaux wine that originally belonged to Thomas Jefferson. The glass did not shatter, but 2 holes appeared, leading to wine leaking all over the cellar floor. Number 4. Chateau Lafite with the cost of $232,692. In 2010, a rare wine from Chateau Lafite was put up for auction at Sotheby's auction house in China. Part of a 2,000 bottle group from Lafite cellars, they were among the oldest bottles of wine in the auction. A vintage from 1869, the bottles had only been valued at $8,000 per bottle. Due to bidding war that astounded the auctioneers, the bottles were eventually sold for $232,692 each. The kicker is that they were all sold to the same person. The anonymous Asian bidder paid just under $1 million for the 3 bottles. Number 3. 1907 Heidsieck with the cost of $275,000. John Coping, a Swedish freighter in World War I, was sunk by a German U-boat in 1997 and it was raised from the Gulf of Finland. Right under 1,000 drinkable bottles were recovered and distributed through auctions and several of the world's most luxurious hotels. The bottles are still available for an average price of $275,000. For a much smaller cost, you can try the 1996 edition, $120. Number 2. 1947 Cheval Blanc with the price of $304,000. In 1947, Cheval Blanc had a mishap with several vats that had used to go bad, but the very few vats that made it created one of the most renowned Bordeaux in the world. Bottles went for an average price of $1,200, but as the supply quickly disappeared, the price shot up. A buyer from Geneva, who is unknown to this day, purchased a bottle for $304,000 at the Christie's auction. In 2008, a case was sold for $146,000, which is valued at $3.6 million. Bordeaux. Number 1. Screaming Eagle Cabernet 1992 with a cost of $500,000. Sold only by an ultra-exclusive mailing list and rare auction, the Screaming Eagle is very rare for a 1990s vintage. 175 cases were produced in 92 and even fewer after that. Bottles ran up to 6 liters in size, so that the thought was a very long-lasting vintage. The last time a bottle was sold was a charity auction in 2000 where the bottle fetched $500,000. Very impressive for a wine under 10 years old.
Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe for more new videos.